Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing today? Well, I'm checking on this. How you doing? Did you check on all your escrows? Did you make sure, check on all your listing leads, all your buyer leads, get your weekend planned out so you can Sabbath and relax and so you can get business done. So if you're clicking on this link, you saw the title, why brokerages and teams are choosing the eXp model and moving the entire businesses. I'm going to go over the top 5 reasons that I see eXp destroying the competition in when it comes to real estate brokerage. And it's really all about the agents, all about the teams, all about those brokerages moving their offices over to eXp. It is an agent-centered business. So if you're new to the channel, new to the station, new to wherever you're watching this, subscribe so you can be kept up to date on everything eXp and the reasons that I see people enjoying it, why I enjoy it, why my team enjoys it, and so that you don't miss out on anything new that pops up. Because when cool things pop up, I come out, tell you guys about it, so you can benefit from it too. And also too, if there's some great classes, because I'm going to show you where to find the classes at our eXp Cloud World today. If you see some classes you're interested in, let me know. I can get you a 2-week guest pass. That way you can go see it. So like, subscribe, share. And if you got questions about eXp, call, text, or email me. I'm here to answer it. Let's get into today's video. So first off, if you haven't heard about eXp yet, which I don't think that's possible, let me just give you a little background on the man, the myth, the legend that created it all. Glenn Stanford. He had important roles at internet startups before launching a real estate career in 2002. That's way back then. In his 4th year in real estate with major national franchisor, his team closed more than $60 million in real estate by connecting with consumers online. So already you're seeing something right here. It's about the internet, right? Glenn believed that agents and brokers do the heavy lifting in real estate and deserve the benefits of being shareholders. That's an important word, shareholders, and income based on the level of their contribution. In 2009, I'm sorry, I'm over those words. I'm seeing that I'm over those words right now. In 2009, Glenn founded the first cloud-based brokerage, eXp Realty. And like I said, if you haven't heard of eXp Realty before, I'm so happy to have this opportunity to introduce you to it. But I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're already seeing what's happening. You're already seeing how it's benefiting so many agents' lives. So let's go into number 5 on why real estate offices and teams are moving their entire businesses, the whole brokerage and the whole team, to eXp Realty. And these are my 5 takeaways that I see. You know, you can come up with your own 5, but these are just my 5 that I see that are super important to help those brokerages and those teams provide the income, provide the tools, provide everything we're getting ready to go over to their businesses, and then multiply it. Okay, so first of all, eXp Realty has 3 different team models. So there's not just one team model that someone's locked into. There's 3 different types of team models. You've got the self-organized team, which you and your team members have whatever agreement you've come up with, and that's how you run your team inside eXp. You've got the standard team model, which I do both. Because when my team members get so powerful and they're just out there killing it, you know, I'm like, hey, let's move you over. You wanna you wanna be on the standard team, or you want to be your own agent? And I literally want them to move over. I want every one of the team members to go crazy, be super successful, uber successful, because the more successful they are at eXp Realty, the better the team is going to prosper. And when they start getting to the level that they want to bring people on and train them and mentor them, I'm right there side by side with them, helping them do that. And it's a compound effect. It's just amazing how awesome real estate can change people's lives. If you get up, return your calls, do your work, it's a great career. It really is. And then you've got the mega team model. And so to be a mega team model, there's some lower caps, but way higher productions needed. So what I mean by that is you got to close a minimum of 40 million in real estate a year, 175 closed transactions, and 10 capping team members in the previous 12 months. So that's some high numbers right there. Especially, it depends on what market you're in too. If you're in the California market, you only got to do 6-7 deals to cap. That's different than being in the Oklahoma market where you might need to do 12 to 20 deals to cap. Big difference there. Big difference there. Price point plays a big deal on that. So those are the 3 different team models right there. If you want more information on that, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, reach out to me. I'll get you all this information. And all this information that I'm showing you right here, it's public. It's public data. The web browser, the web address is right up here. So you can research this on your own too. If you're not ready to give me that call yet, you can research it on your own just right up here. Okay, so that was reason number 5, the 3 different team models that you can run your brokerage under, run your team under, and they're fluid. You can move your agents from model to model. So it's really awesome being able to do that. And then number 4, eXp Realty has all the tools needed for each agent at no additional cost. So every agent across the world at eXp Realty has the same standard set of tools that is just completely mind-blowing. Like I said, I've been at major, if you've watched any of my other videos, I've been at major franchises. I've been at independent mom and pop brokerages. I've been at large independent brokerages, large franchise brokerages. I've had my own brokerage. I've paid for all my own tools. But at eXp Realty, with your $85 a month tech fee, you have so many tools at your disposal. And then on top of the tech fee and the tools with the tech fee, all the cloud-based training, the 50 hours a week in training that eXp offers is mind-blowing. So let me just go over here real quick. I should have switched over here before. But with those technology solutions at eXp Realty, brokers and team leaders are able, through eXp Realty, to give all this stuff right here, right where, right there, all that stuff right there, to bring it to the table, to help make their teams and their brokerages even more powerful. So you've got eXp World, and it's just mind blowing. Send me a text, send me an email. I will get you a guest pass to eXp World, and you're gonna love it. I mean, there's so, like, whenever I have a problem and it's after hours, like my state brokerage is closed and my state staff are gone for the day, I jump into eXp World at 9 o'clock at night, at midnight even, when I'm working real late. And because sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep. It's not like I work all the time. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. I'm sure you guys do the same. But I'll just jump in eXp World, and the staff there takes care of it. The longest I've ever had to wait for something to be taken care of from staff is maybe 6 hours. And that's because I was asleep. When I woke up, it was already taken care of. eXp Enterprises, transaction management, that's SkySlope. eXp Passport, that's getting you into the cloud-based brokerage. The lead gen and marketing, that's KV Core, that's the marketing center. It's nuts. Workplace by Facebook, that's like being at the office. It's like being at a virtual office on an app on your phone. I told people in the last video, eXp is like the iPhone of the real estate industry. It is crazy. I've got all these tools, everything at my disposal, basically on my phone, because of eXp Realty and the cloud-based brokerage model that it has to offer. You guys heard of Blockbuster, right? Yeah, the old brick and mortar movie store. And then you heard of Netflix. What happened there? You got to adapt. You got to get with the times, and you want to be able, as a team leader and as a brokerage owner, you want to be able to give your agents, if you're at a brokerage, all the tools at their disposal to excel, or what happens? I've had my own brokerage. I've ran my own team for about 14 years now. What happens when you don't have the tools or you don't have the success plan in place for your agents that agent needs? They leave, right? They go somewhere else. Well, eXp, you don't have to worry about that, because we'll get into more of this. Let me just stick to the game plan. This is all relevant. This is all crazy. Talking about technology, optional tools and services for free or discounted. And they're probably talking about like sign writers, signs, business cards, folders, all your print material, all that stuff, super discount, postcards, things like that. It's just crazy, everything that it has to offer. So up here is the link to all the technology right here. If you want to shoot me a call, send me a text, send me an email, I can get you this link too. But down below this, on this webpage, it goes in detail on all those items that we just discussed. So I should have been scrolling through here and then going over this with you as I was discussing it while I was just going through the item by item. Sorry about that. Next video note. So that's number 4. All the technology solutions that eXp has to offer for its agents, and it's all of its agents worldwide. Every agent has the same basic business plan at eXp Realty, and it's infinite expansion, and we'll go over that too. One brokerage, one split, endless expansion. Okay, that was number 3. Number 3, one brokerage, one split, endless expansion. So what I mean by that is, like, over the last 14 years, like I said, some of the agents have left the brokerages that I've been at and gone to other brokerages, but we still do business together. Well, in doing so, the new split that agent has at that new office may be different than that agent would have had if they had stayed on my team at my office. So basically, that agent would be charged extra fees by not being at the office I'm at on past customers that we worked together. And it's an honor program. The team of agents that I work with and we all honor working with the same past customers, no matter what brokerage we're at. It didn't work out at that brokerage in the past, but now that we're at eXp, it's just one split, one brokerage. It makes everything so smooth and simple. If that agent moves to another state, that agent doesn't have to worry about finding another brokerage, finding a different cap or fees or anything, because eXp is worldwide. So let's say you're working with an agent and their spouse is in the military, and the military orders that spouse to go to a different state. Well, that agent can stay at eXp. They just move their license to the new state because eXp is worldwide. It's in all the states in the United States. It's in Canada. It's in New Mexico. I believe it's in Israel. It's all over the place. Let me jump. I know I've got it right. Canada. It's in these United Kingdom, Australia, South Africa. eXp's all over, and you don't have to worry about changing caps, changing business models, changing anything, changing teams, because it's a endless expansion, one commission, one standard set of fees for all the agents. So that's crazy. One brokerage split, endless expansion is reason number 3 that team leaders and broker owners and brokerages are closing down office and moving to eXp Realty. It's removing all that overhead and getting everyone on one set system. It's a no-brainer. Number two, endless incentives to grow and spread your real estate knowledge. So what I mean by that is, like, all the agents that I work with, like, they'll have questions that come up and stuff like that. And I give them answers. I help them to the best of my ability. But also, and I don't have that pulled up real quick. Okay, so there's the one brokerage, not a franchise slide that I should have moved over that I just talked about. I got to stay on top of these slides. But here's the link up above. Call, text, or email me, and I can shoot you this link directly so that you have it. And then cloud campus environment, no desk fees, work from anywhere. Okay, here's the endless incentive to grow and spread all your real estate knowledge. It gets rid of all the overhead brick and mortar costs. There's no expensive leases that the company has to do for offices or things like that, and paperless transactions. And you have instant access to training and support. So here is Thursday, December 2nd. If you've got agents in the UK, they can learn how to increase their commissions. If you've got agents in Canada, they've got a boot camp class in Canada. The Excel series, prospecting and maximizing your lead flow. Like the knowledge base at eXp is it's literally infinite. It's only limited by the amount of knowledge that has gone into it. As more and more icon agents are made and they reach those 20 deals after their icon agent is met, after their cap is met, then they do those 20 deals, then they're given the opportunity to earn their cap back by teaching their knowledge to eXp, to the eXp classes, to the eXp agents, to the eXp brokers, the team leaders, they get that opportunity to earn half that cap back by teaching. So what that does is this database is just full of all these super high producing, over 60,000 agents right now are eXp. I heard a report the other day, don't quote me on it, I just heard the report, but I believe it's valued at the most a real estate brokerage is valued at. It's like the best valued real estate brokerage right now. Verify that on your own. Don't quote me on it. I heard it on a podcast and I haven't looked it up, but it makes sense. It makes sense because everything it offers, the team leaders, the broker owners that move their teams, move their brokerages to eXp to give to the agents, to expand, is just mind blowing. When I had my own brokerage, there was no way that would ever be able to compete with what eXp offers agents. There's just not. And that's when I finally saw the light, when the light bulb finally turned on, because I heard about eXp about 4 years before I moved here, but I wasn't listening. Does that make sense? I wasn't listening. It took a certain individual, my sponsor, certain two individuals, my sponsors, to make the light bulb turn on and me listen to what was being said about it. And that's why I'm doing these classes. I'm bringing the attention that finally turned on, the light bulb that finally turned on to to everyone. If you're in the real estate business and you are a real estate agent, eXp Realty is the answer to your success. You don't want to sell houses till you die. I mean, you can sell houses till you die. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't want to, eXp has the answers to make it where you don't have to. And it comes with everything that we're talking about. Number 2, endless incentives to grow and spread your real estate knowledge. And that has to do with the Icon agent and getting that cap back, has to do with taking all these classes, the Fast Start series to get you up and running right away in eXp, the Grant Cardone sales classes that we get every single month. We just got the new one yesterday because today's the 2nd. We just got the new one, phone sales mastery courses this month. Like I started listening to it this morning while I was watching my kiddos. I paid for the Grant Cardone courses back in the day, and I was very happy with what I received from them and what I paid. Now I get them for free. Now I get the Grant Cardone courses for free just by being at eXp Realty, which is mind blowing. Like my it's just the Grant Cardone courses cover my cap, just that. But then you get your cap back after you do after you cap. You then get your cap back after you do 20 deals. After you cap. So it's like you're working real estate for free at eXp Realty. It's crazy. So endless expansion, incentives to grow. Number 2. Number one reason why team leaders and broker owners are moving their brokerages and their teams to eXp Realty: ability to retire, the ability to stop selling real estate if you want. And that comes in equity opportunities. So you have a sustainable equity plan, you have the Icon Agent Award, and you have the Agent Equity Program. So Agent Growth Incentive Plan. You earn shares on your first transaction, you earn shares when you fully cap, and you earn shares when an agent that you sponsor closes their first transaction. So at some of the brokerages that I've been at in the past, like I would get like half their application fee or some nominal amount like that whenever they would join, and I would just tell that office, hey, apply that to their application fee so they get half off on their application fee. Not a big deal. And then the only earnings that I would earn from that agent are the deals that I would give that agent when I was mentoring them, and then the deals I would refer to that agent after they finished their mentorship program. I wasn't ever really getting anything from that agent that I wasn't putting in. Well, at eXp Realty, not only do I get everything from that agent that I put into him to mold him to make him this amazing superstar real estate agent, but then I also get these incentives from eXp Realty as that agent is more and more and more successful every single year. Every single year. That was mind-blowing. Like, people talked about that before, but I wasn't listening. I was hard-headed. I was happy where I was at. I didn't have any pain points to make me want to move yet, but then when I started feeling a little bit of pain points and started listening, that's when these things started to make sense. The Icon Agent Award. These are ways that team leaders and broker owners can exit the real estate hustle. You can still do deals, but you don't have to do every single deal, if that makes sense. If you're an agent, if you're a team lead, if you're a broker owner, it does make sense. I know it makes sense. I know that you know what I'm saying. Agent Icon Award, up to $16,000 in stock upon the achievement of certain production and cultural goals within your capping period. And then for additional information on that, just let me know. I can get you all that. Right here is the website that we're looking at. Call, text, or email me. I can get you more information on that. And then Agent Equity Program. This is what I've been taking advantage of since day one that I joined eXp Realty. So every deal that I close, 5% of my commissions goes to eXp stock. And I get that stock at a 10% discount. So let's say I closed 10 grand 1 month. So 5% of that commission is what, $500? So I get $600 of stock at the end of the month. Does that make sense? Because it's discounted. So I hope that makes sense. And double check my math. I'm not a math expert. I know how to use a calculator. I know how to do my seller net sheet, my estimated cost of buyer sheet, but I'm not an expert mathematician. Don't play one on TV either. ShareWorks for eXp agents. That's just where we track our shares. And then you got the revenue share plan, of course, which that's a whole nother video, but it's a big deal, especially if you're a team leader and a broker owner. We'll go over the summary right now because it is a big deal for team leaders and broker owners. So if you're a broker owner and you got 5 people at your office and you move them over to eXp Realty, that means you fulfilled your tier 1 people. If each one of those agents cap every year, you'll get whatever the amount is that's being offered during the revenue share plan for that year, and you get that at no additional cost to your team member, to your real estate associate. It comes out of the revenue of eXp Realty. It doesn't come out of the agent's pocket. It comes out of the eXp Realty revenue. That's a big deal. That's a big deal because we're all on the same plan when it comes to 80-20 splits up to 16K. We're all on the same plans. So if that agent caps, you get that maximum amount. Even if that agent doesn't cap, you still get those incremental amounts each transaction that they do. And if those agents start bringing on more agents, and you've done 5 wide, 0 to 4. If you've done 0 to 4 wide, then tier 2 starts to open up. And then you're earning revenue share off them. So you as a team leader, you as a broker owner, you're still always concentrating on mentoring, on coaching, on helping out your team members, even at eXp Realty, and your real estate associates, even at eXp Realty, because their success is also your success. No more do you have to worry about training someone who's just going to leave, go to another brokerage and become your direct competition. You don't have to worry about that because you're all there's no reason to leave eXp Realty. There's none. And the only reason to leave eXp Realty is if you're just not producing. That's the only reason that I've come up with. Opportunities are endless. If you're a real estate agent and at eXp Realty, and you're a team member and you're a broker owner and you're tired of your team members leaving, you're tired of training people just to become your competition, you're tired of not being able to compete with the other big names as far as offering stuff to your team members and your broker owners, and you're tired of corporate, if you're at a franchise or something, not providing the tech support or what you need to be successful in your real estate business. eXp Realty is the answer to that. And item number 1, the number 1 reason I see team members and broker owners moving their brokerages to eXp Realty is they provide a way to retire and a way to provide passive income by just doing what they've always done, and that's be a great team leader, great broker owner, and keep recruiting and training more and more agents. So that's number 1, way to retire and exit selling real estate once you get to that time. Guys, Josh Bardette, eXp Realty. I hope you really, really enjoyed this video today. Looks like I don't have any comments, so I won't be worrying about answering any questions today. But if comments come up after you've seen this video, just put them in the comments below. I'll get them answered. I want to get them answered for you. Call, text, or email me with any questions about joining eXp Realty. I'm an open book. I want to tell you everything I know. My sponsors have really opened up my eyes to this company and the opportunities that this company offers you by just being a real estate agent, by just doing what you normally do as a broker owner, as a team lead, and as a real estate agent. And I want to share that with everyone I know. Okay, numbers popping up below. Call, text, or email me, and I'll see you guys on the next clip.